Good morning, class 8th. History, chapter number 1. Where, when, and how. Indian history, as you already know that, and you have read it in class 7th, that Indian history is divided into three phases: ancient, medieval, and modern. And medieval period stretches from 8th century to 18th century. James Mill periodization of Indian history is Hindu, Muslim, and British, but it was not applied as the classification was taken from West. There was modern period was associated with modernity. It cannot be applied to India as in the 18th century India did not have freedom, liberty, economic growth, and progress. All ideas associated with modernity. Historians therefore call it colonial period, which is a period when India was colonized by the Britishers. There are two sources of modern period that we have: primary and secondary. Primary sources are any text written at the time of an event, coins, building, artifacts from archaeological sites, inscriptions, etc. are known as primary sources of modern period. And secondary is they are generally compiled by people who study the primary sources and give their views. Biographies, movies, documentaries, historical events, newspaper, etc. about historical events are included in it. Sources to study the modern period. Archaeological sources. These comprise monument, artifacts, inscriptions, coins, and pots. Some example of monuments in Delhi built during the British period are India Gate, the Secretariat Complex, Parliament House. Originally, it is known as the House of Parliament, and the Teen Murti Bhavan. Official records. These cover all levels of administration from the district to the supreme government. The British Crown also kept a variety of official records. By reading this, we can trace every development and follow the progress of decision making. And literary sources. Literary sources are those sources which are written. Indigenous literary sources. The Sayar ul Mutakin, a review of modern times by Mir Gurram Hussain Khan, is an important Indian literary source. It covers a period of 70 years, chronicling the decline of the Mughals, the rise of the Marathas, and the steps that led to the occupation of the country by the British. Some institutions are treasure trove of historical artifacts and documents. Such an institution, the Bharat Itihas, was founded in 1910 by the Diwan of Historians. Survey and census. Different kinds of surveys were conducted to provide the government with information regarding population, topography, archaeology, forest, etc. The British began conducting surveys so that territories could be embarked for fixing land revenue. The data provides us a valuable information. Next, newspaper, pamphlets, and letters. One gets to understand people's opinion. The first newspaper published in India was Bengal Gazette, started by James Hawkins Hickey in January 9, 1780. It was a weekly newspaper consisting of 2 pages with 3 columns of printed material on each side. It did not have a circulation of more than 200 and was discontinued in less than 2 years. And here are the important terms of the entire chapter. Periodization, the process of dividing history into periods. Archaeological, objects and remains of ancient buildings found in the ground. Archives, collection of historical records of documents of a government. Documentary, short film, colonize, foreign country control, embarked, funds of resources designated for a particular purpose, documents, written records. Thank you.